All right, you ready for your first look at the Grand Canyon?
I suppose so. Are you?
Yep.
Well, that's not your first look, I guess. We made it to the Grand Canyon. We're about 8 months later than originally planned. We had reservations to be here back in March, but they got 2 feet of snow the day we were supposed to arrive, so we had to cancel. We're here now and we are so excited. It's pretty awesome. You see the pictures online and stuff, but the scale of this is almost beyond comprehension. Pictures do not do it justice.
Wow, check out the view.
We are thinking about doing part of the Bright Angel Trail tomorrow down into the canyon a bit. This sign is really informative. It's a good sign.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we go to Indian Garden because you're supposed to bring 3 sandwiches and 3 waters. I'm in it just for the sandwiches. And now we're going to go explore part of the South Rim Trail. Let's go. It says here that the Colorado River has carved the Grand Canyon over only the last 6 million years. That's all, only 6 million. And that it carves away the thickness of a sheet of paper each year. So that's a pretty slow go.
All along this section of the Rim Trail are examples of the different types of rock that have formed the Grand Canyon. This one is Awatubi limestone, but there are just different samples all over the place. It's really neat to be able to feel them and look at them and see what they look like up close. Getting an up-close look at some samples of the rocks that form the Grand Canyon really makes us want to get below the rim to see the canyon walls themselves and to enjoy a different perspective of this spectacular place. The Bright Angel Trail had already been whispering our names, but the call has gotten louder and now we must go. This will be a tough hike though, so there has been much debate about how far we are comfortable going. I am packing us a lunch. We're going to hike down into the canyon a little bit today. We are not going to the bottom though, that is too far.
All right, you ready to go?
Yep, lock up, ready to head out. So how are you feeling about this hike?
Good, should be a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go down, I don't know, to at least 1.5 miles or maybe 3 Mile Resthouse.
Yeah.
Until we feel like turning around.
Yeah, I think our goal is maybe 3 Mile Resthouse, but if we don't make it that far, we don't make it that far.
Yeah, we'll just see how it goes.
it to the trailhead.
So the trail's in pretty good shape. It's pretty well improved, and it's going to be very steep in sections and a lot of switchbacks. We're headed down to 3 Mile House, and that's about, I don't know, maybe 2,000 some odd feet below the rim.
So like we said a few minutes ago, we're on the Bright Angel Trail, and right over there in the distance is the Bright Angel Canyon.
So how is it knowing that every step down,
You have to come back up?
you have to come back up?
It's a little intimidating. Looks like we've made it to Mile and a Half Rest House, and there's a pack of mules down there too. That's exciting. These mules have the important job of making regular supply runs to Phantom Ranch at the bottom of the canyon. The lodging and restaurant at Phantom Ranch serves those who make it all the way to the Colorado River, and virtually everything that goes in or out of there is carried by mule. We are excited to get a chance to see these hard workers up close and in person.
Beautiful day. Wow.
So are you trail crew or? I guess. So I'm part of the compost crew. So I just bring this boy
So far, most of the trail's been in the shade, but it looks like we're getting kind of into the sunshine area now.
Looks like we're nearly to 3 Mile House. I can see the roof in the distance.
Yeah, it's right down there. Not too much further. And then we get to start back up.
Oh boy. Well, we've arrived at 3 Mile House. We're now 3 miles deep into the canyon. Well, along the trail anyway. And we're how many feet of elevation?
2,000 feet down from the rim. So.
Got a little bit of up ahead of us. We made it up and down the steepest part of the canyon. That's like the 12 steps to the restroom.
I don't know if that's true. Jeff is sad because he only got one sandwich.
Yeah, I need at least, what, 2? I'd go with 3. 3 is safe, always.
You didn't go far enough for 3. That's a long way back up. Over here where I'm pointing is the next stop on the trail as you go down into the canyon. It used to be called Indian Point. I can't remember what they call it now, but that would be the next stop. Not for us though, we're gonna turn around and head back up.
Well, rest time is over.
How are you doing back there?
Good. We're making it.
Hey look, I found it. They're 313 million year old fossils of reptile tracks. Saw it on the way down and didn't know what it was. And then somebody at the bottom told us about it.
It's up, up, up.
Yeah, it is. Almost back.
Well, we made it back to the rim.
We did. That was a climb.
It was.
I can't imagine coming from river level.
It was a good hike.
Yeah,
You want to do it again?
not right now. Ask me again tomorrow.
Now for the best part of the hike. That's right, the victory beer. Tonight it's a Tamarack Sip and Go Naked Apricot Ale from Pole Bridge, Montana. If you're not sure where that is, look it up. Pretty cool spot.
Now we're walking out to Shoshone Point. Just like a 1 mile walk on a nice wide easy path.
It's actually a road, I think, even.
Yeah, I guess it is a road. To a nice lookout point over the canyon.
You won't find Shoshone Point on any of the park maps they hand out. It is an area that is mostly used for special events, but when there are no events scheduled, it is open to the public. We've hiked our way to the point. It's a little bit breezy. We saw some elk along the way. It was really nice. But let's go check out the point. It's really neat to be able to look out over the canyon, the areas near and far, and be able to line up the layers of the rock.
Well, we're packing up here at Grand Canyon.
Yeah, time to move on. We wanted to stay longer, but campground's booked. Here's our site, or our second site at Mather Campground. This is site 183. You can see it's a nice big site. The only issue with it really is that the campground loops are one way. So if you're pulling a trailer, you have to go that way and your door faces the road, which is not ideal, but it's not bad. One thing to note about camping at the Grand Canyon. First of all, you definitely want to have a reservation if you can, because it fills up fast, it's busy. Even we're here in November and it's still busy, so try and get a reservation if you can. If you come in and do a first come first served spot, because they do have a few of those, you want to be at the kiosk at 8 a.m. to get it, because people are lined up before that. And you're only guaranteed one night in that spot, so you have to go back every morning before 8 a.m. to re-up if you want to re-up, and you're not guaranteed that you're going to get the same spot. So it's a little bit of a hassle. You know, a lot of places, if you get a first come first served spot, you can say I want it for 4 nights, and then that spot is yours for 4 nights, but that's not the way it works here.